The kingdom of paper stars. In a quiet little town, nestled between hills and fields, lived a young girl named Mina. She was shy, often keeping to herself. But her imagination was as vast as the night sky. Her favorite pastime was folding paper stars. Each evening, Mina would sit by her bedroom window with colorful sheets of paper, folding them carefully into tiny stars. For every star, she whispered a wish, some small, like wanting a sunny day, and others big, like wishing for courage or a true friend. She placed each star into a glass jar on her windowsill. The jar sparkled in the moonlight, and Mina liked to imagine that one day, her wishes might come true. Maybe the stars hear me, she would think before drifting to sleep. One night, as she lay in bed, Mina felt a soft glow fill her room. Opening her eyes, she saw the jar of stars shimmering with an otherworldly light. Slowly, the stars floated out of the jar, tiny and glowing, swirling gently around her. "Hello, Mina," they seemed to whisper, their voices like a soft melody. Mina sat up in awe, watching as the stars danced in the air. It felt like a dream, yet everything was so vivid. She reached out to touch one, and it hovered near her hand, warm and alive. "You're real," she whispered. But just as quickly as they had appeared, the stars began to dim. A shadow passed through her room, and one by one, the stars flickered out and disappeared into the darkness. Mina woke with a start, her heart racing. Looking at the jar, she noticed something odd. It was slightly ajar, and one star was missing. "It must have been a dream," she murmured to herself, though her hands trembled as she closed the jar. But deep down, Mina felt something had changed. The stars weren't just wishes anymore, they were something more. As the moonlight bathed her room, Mina made a promise. "If it wasn't a dream, I'll find you," she said softly, her voice determined. And with that, she drifted back to sleep, unaware of the magical journey about to unfold. Mina couldn't shake the feeling that her dream had been more than just a dream. Every night, she gazed at her jar of paper stars, hoping to see them come alive again. But for several nights, nothing happened, and she began to wonder if her imagination had played tricks on her. Then, one evening, as she drifted off to sleep, the soft glow returned. Her eyes fluttered open to see the stars floating once again, swirling gently around her room. Mina reached out, feeling the warm, magical energy of the tiny glowing beings. But the moment of wonder was short-lived. From the corner of the room, a shadow emerged, dark and menacing. The stars quivered as the shadowy figure extended long, wispy fingers and snatched them, one by one. "Wait! Stop!" Mina cried. But her voice didn't seem to reach the shadow. The stars tried to resist, their light flickering like tiny flames in the wind. But they were no match. One by one, they vanished into the darkness, until only the faintest glow remained. The shadow turned toward Mina, its hollow eyes meeting hers for a brief, chilling moment before it disappeared, leaving the room silent and empty. Mina woke with a start, her heart pounding. She turned to the jar on her windowsill and gasped. It was almost empty. Only one star remained, glowing faintly at the bottom. It wasn't a dream, Mina whispered, clutching the jar. They're gone. As she stared at the last star, she felt an overwhelming sense of sadness and responsibility. These weren't just paper stars anymore, they were alive. And they needed her help. That night, Mina resolved to do whatever it took to save her stars. She didn't know where the shadow had taken them or how to get them back. But a spark of determination lit within her. Somewhere in the darkness, her stars were waiting for her. She couldn't let them down. As Mina stared at the last glowing star in her jar, it began to tremble. A soft voice whispered, "Mina, it's me, Twinkle. I need your help." Startled, Mina listened as Twinkle explained the danger. The collector has taken the stars to the kingdom of forgotten wishes. If we don't save them soon, their light will fade forever. But I'm just a girl, Mina said. Twinkle replied, "Your wishes give you power. Fold a star with your strongest wish, and it will lead us there." With trembling hands, Mina folded a golden star, whispering, "I wish for the strength to save my stars." The star unfolded into a shimmering portal. Taking a deep breath, Mina stepped through, entering a magical realm filled with glowing constellations and endless possibilities. Mina stepped through the shimmering portal, feeling a rush of warmth and light. When the glow faded, she found herself in a breathtaking realm. The sky was filled with moving constellations, and pathways of twinkling stars stretched endlessly in every direction. "This is the kingdom of paper stars," Twinkle said, hovering beside her. "It's where all wishes are born." Mina marveled at the beauty but quickly remembered her mission. "Where did the collector take my stars?" Twinkle pointed to a distant shadow on the horizon. "His lair lies beyond the starry plains. But the path is dangerous. We'll need to find allies to help us." With determination in her heart, Mina began her journey, following Twinkle into the unknown. Though fear lingered, the magical world reminded her that her courage was growing with every step. As Mina and Twinkle journeyed through the starry plains, the path grew darker. Faint whispers of fear surrounded them, but they pressed on until they reached a glowing temple nestled among the stars. Inside, Mina met the guardians of light, majestic beings with shimmering forms that radiated warmth and wisdom. "You are brave to come this far," one guardian said, its voice echoing like a song. "But the collector is powerful, and your journey will test your heart." The guardians handed Mina a lantern filled with starfire and a map of the kingdom. "This lantern will guide you through the darkness," another said. "Use it wisely, for the light grows only with your belief in yourself." With the lantern in hand and Twinkle by her side, Mina felt a spark of hope. Thanking the guardians, she continued her journey, knowing that her courage and imagination would be her greatest tools against the collector. Following the map, Mina and Twinkle entered the forest of lost dreams, where shadows loomed and faint echoes of forgotten wishes whispered through the air. The forest seemed alive, creating illusions that played on Mina's fears and doubts. At one point, Mina saw a vision of herself failing to rescue the stars. "I can't do this," she murmured, feeling overwhelmed. But Twinkle's glow brightened. You're stronger than you think. Mina. Don't let the shadows win. Summoning her courage, Mina gripped the lantern, and its light pushed back the illusions. At the center of the forest, she found a glowing thread of light, a clue left by her missing stars. With renewed determination, Mina followed the trail, leaving the haunting forest behind. Mina and Twinkle followed the glowing trail to the bridge of starlight, a shimmering pathway suspended high above an endless void of darkness. The bridge sparkled with shifting constellations. But as Mina stepped onto it, shadowy figures emerged, sent by the collector to stop her. Fear gripped her, but Twinkle urged, "Use the lantern, Mina." She raised it high, its starfire casting a protective glow. The shadows hesitated, and Mina carefully crossed the bridge, outmaneuvering the dark figures with her quick thinking. As she reached the other side, the bridge solidified into a brilliant light, sealing the shadows behind her. Mina realized her courage was growing, and with Twinkle's guidance, she continued toward the collector's lair. Mina and Twinkle arrived at the collector's lair, a towering castle of shadows surrounded by swirling darkness. The air was heavy, and the glow from the lantern dimmed as if the lair itself resisted its light. Inside, Mina found her paper stars trapped in glass orbs, their light faint and flickering. The collector, a tall figure cloaked in darkness, appeared with a chilling laugh. "You came all this way, little girl. But you'll never take them back." Though fear gnawed at her, Mina stood firm. "These stars aren't yours. They carry my wishes, and I won't let you steal them." The collector sneered, summoning shadows to block her path. Clutching the lantern tightly, Mina prepared to face the challenge, determined to save her stars no matter the cost. The collector unleashed a wave of shadows, each one swirling and twisting toward Mina. Twinkle's voice rang out, "Believe in your light, Mina. The lantern's power comes from your courage." Mina raised the lantern high, its starfire flaring brightly, pushing the shadows back. Yet, the collector's laughter echoed as he summoned even more darkness. "You can't win. Your wishes are weak." Mina closed her eyes, focusing on the stars and what they meant to her. Her belief ignited the lantern's light, and suddenly, the glass orbs holding the stars began to crack. The stars inside flickered to life, breaking free and surrounding Mina in a radiant glow. The collector staggered, weakened by the light. "No," he roared. But Mina's growing confidence fueled the stars' brilliance, forcing the shadows to retreat. The tide had turned, but the battle wasn't over yet. Mina knew she had to face the collector's darkness head-on. The collector, weakened but still defiant, summoned one last surge of darkness, a massive wave that threatened to engulf Mina and her stars. "You think your light can defeat me?" he sneered. "I am the keeper of all forgotten wishes." Mina, surrounded by her glowing stars, realized the truth. "You only have power because people give up on their dreams," she said, her voice steady. "But I won't give up on myself or my wishes." With her words, the lantern flared brighter than ever, and the stars joined together, creating a shield of pure light. Mina stepped forward, holding the lantern firmly, The collector shrank back, his shadows dissolving as the light exposed his true form, a hollow, fragile being created by fear and doubt. I was wrong to think I couldn't do this, Mina said. My wishes aren't weak. They're my strength. The collector crumbled into dust, his darkness banished by Mina's belief. The stars around her glowed brighter, freed from his grasp. The lair itself began to dissolve, its walls melting into light, leaving Mina standing in a radiant field of stars. She had won, not through force, but through her courage and self-belief. With the collector defeated and the stars restored, the kingdom of paper stars began to glow with a brilliance Mina had never seen before. The wishes she had once folded with care now shimmered like real stars in the sky, free to soar across the realms of imagination. Twinkle floated beside her, glowing brighter than ever. You did it, Mina, Twinkle said, its voice full of pride. You not only saved the stars but also proved that belief is the strongest magic of all. Mina smiled, feeling a deep sense of peace. I never knew I was capable of this. I was so afraid before. But now I know that my wishes can light the way, even in the darkest times. As Mina made her way back to the portal that would return her home, the stars swirled around her in a brilliant arc, forming a path of light. Twinkle's glow faded as the portal opened. You'll always carry the magic of the stars inside you, Mina. Whenever you make a wish, remember, you have the power to make it come true. With one last look at the shimmering kingdom, Mina stepped through the portal and back into her room. The stars in her jar were glowing softly once again, as if nothing had ever happened. Yet Mina knew she was changed. She had the courage to face anything now. And her wishes were no longer just dreams, they were the stars she would carry in her heart forever. As she sat by her window, watching the night sky, Mina folded a new star, her hands steady. This time, she didn't whisper a simple wish. Instead, she spoke with confidence. I wish for the strength to keep believing in myself. And as the star glowed brightly, Mina knew that the magic she had discovered within herself would always guide her, no matter where her dreams would take her.